Hello everybody, this is the King of Pikmin here yet again, and we're doing two different reactions today. I figured I'd mash them into just one video because they both dropped today, May 10th, and I'm very excited about both. One of them being a new digital event for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is no surprise, I'm very excited for. And then also, if you've been watching the channel for a while, the second one is Gotham Knights, another game I'm very excited for. It got delayed and we haven't seen anything on it in quite a while. But today they released a breakdown of Nightwing and Red Hood, and both of those characters are the two that I'm curious about for the most part, because Nightwing's like my favorite character from the four that are playable, but Red Hood I suspect might be my favorite play style, but we'll see, because we're starting with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Let's get into it and see what we've got, shall we? I'm always just stoked to see more and hear the music. I just love this franchise.
Hello everyone, I'm Yozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series.
And I'm Yoshitake Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer. Enjoy!
I plan to.
These creatures consume life.
One of them
Those who
Wyverians.
let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness, as they are slowly drained of their life. The darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight. On my honor as a knight,
You actually get to fight with NPCs? Finally! I've been begging for that. That's so sick. I know you kind of got to against Fatalis with Aiden in Monster Hunter World, but this is... that's... she's riding! And she looks cool too. It's Sergio. They brought Sergio back. What is that, a Somnicant variant? Looks like ice variant, maybe. Lava Almudron, okay. I forget his name, I wish I remembered it. Golgoroth? I don't know, but that monster looks really sick. I can't wait to fight it. Wait, switch skills switch? Can you switch your switch skills? That's a lot of switch. Like mid-hunt, can you change up your switch skills? Is that what it was saying? I forget the name of that. I kind of forget the names now.
That one day you and I would go hunting together.
Oh, gross. No thanks.
Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Y'all can stay in Kimura, that's fine. I'm not gonna go hunting with Noto
Monster Hunter Rise
or whatever
Sunbreak is
the
a
other one's
massive
name is.
expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. It's slated for release on June 30th, 2022.
A new story will unfold at a new base with new locales, monsters, actions, and the addition of the Master rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the footage again, and I'll provide some extra info as we go along.
Sounds good to me.
Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Seregios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Seregios is characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It also sheds sharp scales called blade scales. Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status on the hunter, so extreme caution is advised. The designers were very meticulous in how Seregio stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope you pay extra attention to that as well.
It does look really cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Next, let's have a look at two new subspecies of monsters that appeared in Rise. First, we have Aurora Somnicanth. It releases a perpetual cold air to freeze things around it, and even slide around on the ice to attack hunters. The normal species attacked with a sleet-inducing powder, but this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath. Next up, there's Magma Almudron. It lives in the lava caverns, and when it digs into the ground, it adopts a red hue, indicating that it's in a special heated state.
Kind of what you'd expect
Also
from the
uses
variants.
magma on its tail to attack its prey.
Just somewhat small tweaks
We've
for the
also
most
added
part.
new actions for the hunter, as well as more powerful master rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise. For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and
The
somersault
flash kick,
attack
is it
to give
Aknosom
even more
Guile?
combo potential. And T-Rex can now combo from a bite into a spin attack.
Good lord, T-Rex is already kind of like non-stop
If you
attacks.
thought you were already used to fighting these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you.
Malzeno, that's the vampire name.
Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Malzeno. Malzeno is a fearsome elder dragon who has brought Fioraine's kingdom to the brink of ruin many times in the past. It commands mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb their energy. It displays both a certain sense of beauty and elegance, as well as vicious cruelty when
Oh
it
my
catches its prey
God.
and consumes
Oh!
their life force. It fights hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its
Just
attacks
alley-oop the
will cause
werewolf.
the blood blight status as well.
Is
If
that's a
hunter
new
succumbs to
blight,
blood
isn't it?
blight, they enter a battle of life force with Malzeno, which they must overcome to survive.
That's so sick.
It's said
So
that
it
if
drains your health,
Malzeno
but when you
manages to
damage
absorb
him,
a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes.
interesting. That's really
Malzeno's
cool. I
design
like
is
that.
based first and foremost on a vampire motif.
You got to keep the aggression up if you want to get your health
Elder
back.
Dragon, we had to figure out what kind of calamity it would cause, and the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy, nobility, grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts.
They succeeded. The design is so
We
cool.
hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design.
Is this the
elements
song
I
of
just mentioned
Malzeno?
are
It's
woven
so
into its
good.
theme music as well. The composer managed to turn it into a really cool
Scarlet
song,
Feast, that's
so
a cool
please
name,
give it
too.
a listen in the game.
That's so
Alright,
sick.
it's
I
time to
love
go.
what they're
I'm
doing with
proud
the
to join you.
designs in this DLC.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt together.
Can I bring him with me? That'd be tight. You can! I'm gonna go hunting with that guy. Everyone
These
else can
follower
stay.
quests are
Although
single
the
player only,
Fiorraine,
we
I
hope
think her
you'll
name
have
is
fun
cool
running
too.
around the locales with your favorite characters. Each follower
She seems
has
cool. I
their
might
own
hunt with her
weapon
some.
specialization.
But him, that guy's
During
tight.
quests, they'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters, so they're very useful to bring along. You'll gradually unlock more characters to pick from as you advance in the game.
So it's
The
for people who
characters
don't have
from
friends to
Elgato,
play with.
You'll be able to take Fiorraine,
Like me.
Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you.
I don't know
As
that
for
guy. I haven't seen
Kamura,
him
You'll
before.
be able to bring along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minoto, who already made their appearance.
I'm good.
These colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun, and you can even earn exclusive rewards, so make sure you try them out.
I am.
Now, let's move on to the new player actions. Rise introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding.
Really cool addition. I love the wire bug.
Sunbreak will expand on these
The
elements
get over
even
here.
further, with
I remember
more
that.
features and tweaks. Let's have a look at the new switch skill swap function first.
So yeah, I did see that, right?
This
You can
game adds
swap
a variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks.
while hunting.
You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the
That's
fly.
crazy.
Using the
How?
new switch skill swap function. You can
That's
register
crazy.
2 loadouts in advance, so you can use 2 sets of
Wait, you can
switch
have
skills during
5
your quests.
Wait, can you have 5 different skills at a
This
time
lets
now
you
instead of
combo
3?
Silkbind attacks and gain their synergized effects. Swapping sets at the right moment and making the most out of every situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle. Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
That's really cool, dude. You can do some wild
Swap
stuff
evade
in this
lets
game
you
now.
quickly change your position while swapping sets. Switch skill swap and swap evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield.
That's so cool.
We've also added a wide variety of tweaks. For instance, you can now go into a wall run without
yes.
using a wire dash first. And you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable
That is
state.
super nice.
There are various options to change the original controls to new controls.
Those are some great quality of life
There's
improvements.
even
Like being able to
more
run
new
up the
tweaks like
wall
that, but
without
we'll
using a
tell
wire
you
bug
more
first
about
is going to be
that at a
so
later
nice.
date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new Silkbind attacks.
I probably
and
won't
switch
watch those
skills
'cause I
for
wanna be
all 14
surprised.
Weapons according to the schedule
I'll be
shown
honest.
on screen. We hope you look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks and the switch skill swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak.
I'm very
We've
excited.
also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for
Such
your
a
hunts.
cool armor set.
Make sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out. That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today. Hope you enjoyed it.
I certainly did. They always knock it out of the park. They come up with the greatest ideas. It's crazy. It's gonna be so good. I can't believe we're still like a whole
let's
month
have a
out
look at
though.
the product information for Monster
It's a
Hunter
bummer.
Rise Sunbreak. If you already
we know
own the
all this
physical
already.
version unlocks a
Still cool
special
armor
layered
sets though.
armor.
I probably won't have it because I'm not gonna buy any amiibos most likely. But
We've also got
Oh.
some news about peripherals.
it's like
A
the
Monster
I
Hunter
have
Rise
the
Sunbreak
Magnamalo
edition
version of that,
Nintendo
but it's
Switch Pro
gold and
controller
like
will be made
purplish.
available.
But that silver is nice. I like that even better.
This is a special
I might
version of the
buy
Nintendo
that.
Switch Pro controller with a Malzino design on the front.
I might buy that.
Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
Thank you. Sergio, no. I don't even know what that was. Was that like the heavy bow gun, light bow gun? It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. I don't have much more to say. I think I pretty much covered everything while playing. Watching. It looks amazing. And that switch skill, having the different loadouts, is gonna be super nice because there's times where I want to try a new switch skill, but I don't want to do the whole hunt with it. You know what I mean? I might want to be able to switch up between. And I know you have to have like a preset loadout, but it'll still be nice. Like if I try out a new switch skill and don't like it, I can just swap back to my favorite loadout. Because I'll be honest, most of the time I'm probably just going to choose my favorite loadout and just stick to it, not swap between it too much. But you never know. It seems really fun to be able to experiment with that. So I just can't wait. I just can't wait to get my hands on it. That's all there is to it. Great stuff. And let's get on to Gotham Knights. All right, here we are. We're on Gotham Knights gameplay demo, and we're going to see what's up. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. He's kicked him out of the truck.
Hi, I'm Jeff Eleanor, game director at Warner Brothers Games Montreal, and today I'm really excited to share with you gameplay footage featuring Nightwing and Red Hood from our upcoming game, Gotham Knights.
Well, I'm really excited to see it, my man. Good work out there. Pamela's Cafe Diner. So it looks like Gotham's gonna be maybe like a live city and on like Arkham Knight. There's gonna be civilians and stuff around possibly. Like I saw just like normal civilian trucks and cars driving, it looked like. I didn't even think about that.
Also known as Dick Grayson, midway through the game story as he patrols our city. All of the Knights can unlock heroic ways of getting around the city. For Nightwing, it's his glider, the Flying Trapeze.
That's sick.
The Regulators gang are engaged in a hacking crime, so it's time to bring some vigilante justice to the bad people. Each crime in Gotham Knights plays like a mini game mode with rules and optional objectives. Nightwing's fighting style is acrobatic. He ping-pongs around
Yeah,
the
no
battlefield.
kidding. Looks very, very
While you can
acrobatic.
play the whole game solo, you can also protect Gotham in co-op with a friend. Here's Red Hood. Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult. Here, he uses Mystical Leap to move across the
What?
rooftops, springboarded by his own soul energy.
that
Successful
a-
attacks and dodges build up my momentum bar below.
I like that.
And timing my strikes and combos correctly makes it build faster. Once the bar is full, heroes can unleash powerful abilities.
That was cool. The like lightning in the
Red
background.
Hood's ranged attacks are a little louder. He fires non-lethal rounds that still do a lot of damage.
Does he not fight normally? He just shoot.
Here's Red Hood's barrage ability, which deals piercing damage to interrupt armored attacks.
Good lord.
The UI you're seeing can be
He just
customized
kicked
to
him
your
off the field.
preferences. What's on screen is what I
What?
like, but you can set it the way you like.
What happened to non-lethal? Team takedown.
Holy perfect attack, Nightwing!
All right, I like the idea of team takedowns, but I'm gonna be honest, that did not do it for me. What's with that freaking leap? Is that a thing that Red Hood got when he was resurrected in the Lazarus pit? I don't remember seeing that
Now
ever.
that we've
What happened to
prevented
just
the
his
Regulators from
gauntlets that he
stealing
used to
data,
grapple
let's follow
around?
Red Hood for a bit.
He had like the electric wires or whatever. I forget now, but
The Bat Cycle is usable by all heroes in Gotham Knights. Let's watch Red Hood chase down a smuggling van in Southside neighborhood.
that leap thing is really weird that he does. I like that though. That'd been cool if he like landed back on the bike and was able to keep going.
Shitheads to beat up.
Red Hood can unlock the ability to attach a bomb to thrown opponents, so he can detonate it with a shot later. It's a pretty good
Kind of
time.
neat. I like his takedowns a lot, but his gameplay doesn't seem that cool to me so far. Oh yeah, there were civilians. They just like complimented Red Hood. Okay, but he does. I don't know. I don't like that leap at all.
Now we're back at the Belfry, the hero's home base. This next sequence is from
Alfred?
early in the game, as we're just discovering the Court of Owls.
There's Barbara. It looked like possibly Tim Drake.
The Bat Computer runs the map of the city and lets us pursue challenges and advance the story. Nightwing is tracking his next story mission, investigating the Old Powers Club. The workbench is where we go to upgrade our equipment, making sure that we're ready.
Look at all those
for each new
materials
challenge
and
through the
stuff.
game. Players find blueprints and crafting materials by taking on missions and fighting crime. Each blueprint has different stats, giving the player a wide range of cool choices for their individual strategy and style.
I do like the opportunity to change up the outfits and stuff.
Gear with mod slots
That's a
is
cool
better
one.
because mod chips power up gameplay properties. At this point in the story, our characters are still processing the loss of Batman.
It's a big boy, Mr. Jason Todd.
You could visit him.
I could what?
He went to yours when... You could visit his grave.
You haven't.
I'm not the one staring at the... You know.
Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
That was an interesting exchange.
Players can
Nightwing
unlock
coming in
fast
hot.
travel to get around the city in a hurry with the Fast Bat.
Fast Bat.
Belfry, got anything court-related?
Court of Owls.
He's got his mullet.
Society as old as Gotham itself. Run the city behind closed doors. According to
That's
the
cool.
poem, anyway.
Okay, but how does that line up with what Penguin said?
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
I hear you. Fingers crossed we'll learn more at the Powers Club.
It's time for Nightwing to sneak into court territory.
Yeah, it's like a classic hairstyle from like the Nightfall
Stealth is
era.
always an advantage.
I'm in.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
They have a few guards.
Long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you
Now
think
they're
the
gonna go
poor
over
bastard
stealth,
did?
huh?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
Poor bastard. Wonder what that means.
Yo, he looks mad angry about strangling that man.
Every hero has unique takedowns and finishing moves. Ambush strikes are faster than silent
All right.
takedowns, but make more noise.
I can rummage in peace.
I like that.
Augmented reality vision helps the heroes solve puzzles and investigate mysteries.
AR shows a trail of blood. I wonder what else it can see. There's something under the floor. The hatch is connected to some kind of network. There's got to be a way to open it.
Here we see Nightwing's elemental shockwave ability. It interrupts enemy armored attacks and deals elemental
He's
status
just going
effects.
ham.
Cryo status freezes an enemy, taking them out of the fight for a while.
I don't know, the combat, like neither Nightwing or Red Hood's really standing out to me, I gotta be honest.
A hidden staircase. That can't be good.
Here's the court.
Shit!
I guess we already did see the Court of Owls before. I liked how he threw his Eskrima stick though. That was kind of neat.
I got something for you.
Okay.
Heads up.
For anybody wondering how this fight looks with Red Hood, check this out.
Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards.
I guess I just wish Red Hood did a little more hand to hand.
Red Hood takes on a Talon gladiator here, one of the Court of Owls' engineered superhuman assassins.
It's interesting how the attacks have like that circle around them. I was seeing it before with like the white circle. I wonder if you can counter if it's like the white circle.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go, gets bodied. Yo, what's with the frame rate? I know it's work in progress, but that was, yeah.
This fight is not over.
This fight is not over. Yo, Red Hood's just taking a beating. Yeah, I don't know. The combat's just really not like wowing me, you know, I gotta be honest. Oh, I thought it was just gonna blow up. You still gotta shoot it. Yeah, I don't know. That he didn't take care of that very clean. But hey, neither will I probably when the game comes out. Because don't take me saying
You must be in bad shape. Better hurry.
I don't know what it is. It's just like the combat this time around just isn't like, wow, I have to play Red Hood. I have to play Nightwing.
Kidnapped.
Wait up! Believe me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again!
Is he speaking a different language? I really couldn't hear that very well. Ah, that's the end.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
So, I'm still stoked for the game. I can't wait to play it. But both the characters that I was excited for, because I thought Red Hood would have like a gameplay style that I'd enjoy, and Nightwing's my favorite of the characters, like I had already mentioned. Neither of them seem to really stand out to me. So I guess I'll have to wait and see how Batgirl and Robin play before I really make a decision on who I want to play in this game. But the game looks great. I can't wait. And as a huge comic book / Batman fan, just the fact that you get to explore Gotham and find all these villains and explore the Court of Owls and all that alone makes me want to play the game. And the combat doesn't look bad. It's just neither character really stood out to me. So I just got to figure out who I want to play really is at the end of the day. And maybe when it's in my hands, I'll feel differently. But Dick Grayson was just a little bit too acrobatic. I know that's his whole shtick, so, you know. But just he was just doing a whole lot of just like flipping and weird poses, and I don't know, wasn't my favorite thing. And then Red Hood was just nothing but shooting, like nothing but basically takedowns and shooting, and it just wasn't really I don't know. That's all there is to it. But the game looks good without a doubt. I wasn't expecting there to be that many like RPG elements. There's like materials, different power levels, and all that stuff. But hey, I still can't wait. And I'm probably gonna be doing a co-op playthrough of this one because it has 2-player co-op. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's my thoughts on both Gotham Knights and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So I hope to see you in the future for more videos, and I'm going to be playing both these when they come out. So thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.